I'm Mike Reynolds. I'm the Environmental Director here with the Reston Association. As you know, Reston is blessed with tons of natural resources, open space, our trails, our pathways. But one of our other special places are our lakes. And we're here at Lake Ann today, where we had a fantastic day of science. And we had Virginia inland game and fisheries biologists here, and they were fish shocking and collecting. Fish shocking is a temporary paralyzing of the fish. They live and they get to be put back after we've measured them and understand all the age classes that are in the lakes.
My name is John Odenkirk, and I'm with the Department of Wildlife Resources. And I'm here today doing a fisheries survey on some of the Reston Association's lakes. And we're trying to evaluate the fish community, which is all the different populations out there, and look at their size structure and abundance. First, we went to Lake Thoreau. And at Lake Thoreau, we found a very robust largemouth bass population. In fact, I think it was even more robust than last time we were here, which was about 5 years ago. The size structure was good. We saw a lot of fish, maybe 14 to 16 inches, even some 17 inches, and they were relatively good condition. There was not a fish called a black crappie in that lake, at least not that we saw, which is a good thing because they compete with bass. And we also saw very few sunfish, bluegill, red ears, that are generally part of the food chain that the bass eat. What we have is a bottleneck. We have a lot of fish in the same length category. There's a very limited amount of prey, and so there's competition. So ideally, there's a couple things that should happen, hopefully, in a perfect world. Number one would be habitat for young fish. That would mean to more young fish, so we could either grow our own young fish or we could stock additional bluegill, which could help, especially if you're adding habitat. And the other thing is, since we have so many predators now in that same size category competing, it would be nice to kind of thin those out a little bit. Just like if you have a garden and you got, a bunch of crops coming up real close to each other, you'll try to weed a little bit, and that way the ones that are left are going to hopefully grow faster and get bigger. So ideally, at that lake, we would see reduction in some of that predator biomass and an increase in the forage or the prey base come up with the habitat. That would be a perfect world. Here, we exacerbated the situation because we added this other fish called the black crappie, which essentially is competing directly with a bass of roughly the same size. And so now we've got double the mouths to feed here, and about the same situation with our red ear and bluegill. Bluegill population did look a little bit better here, but honestly the bass were in poor condition here, probably because of the competition from the crappie. So the good thing about having a predator heavy system is that fishing can be successful, especially for novice anglers or juveniles. The downside of that is you're never going to maximize your fishery. So hopefully what we can do is kind of have the best of both worlds. Folks can help us and help the Reston Association and help themselves and their community with this resource and these resources, because there's numerous lakes and they all have essentially the same fish community and the same populations with the same size structures. And so what they can do is come out on a beautiful day like this. They can enjoy being outside, they can enjoy hearing the birds, they can enjoy seeing the turtles and the frogs, and they can enjoy some recreation of fishing. They can come out here, cast a line out with a spinner, whatever, and bam, they catch a fish. That's exciting. They can let that fish go and enjoy that, or if they want to, they can get protein out of that.
I really hope you enjoyed our time today with Virginia Inland Game and Fisheries. As you can see, we hope you get out on this beautiful lake, that you grab a fishing license and all your safety gear, get out and fish with the kids, with yourselves, with your family, and just enjoy these things that are really a part of your heritage. Thank you very much. For more information, go ahead and contact watershed@reston.org.